Hey. Okay, so I thought I'd do a video on lavenders. Okay, in Australia, people have this idea that they only live for 5 or 7 years and they have to get new ones. But that's actually wrong. You can prune them all the way back and they do reshoot from the old growth. As you can see where I've previously done in winter, they do reshoot. A lot of people don't like adopting this strategy because it doesn't look too good in winter if it's just a couple of sticks. However, I'll show you how to prune it back down and they do reshoot from the base. Not all though, there are the few rare ones that don't. So be careful. This English one will. There are other ones that don't tend to. It's a bit hit and miss depending which one it's got. But the English ones definitely do. And as you can see, I've got another one over here which I've been a bit more savage on, working on. This will reshoot. As you can see, it's already come back here. And if you look down at the base, it's all coming back quite well. So even on the real thick stuff, that's like almost 2 inches wide thick, and it's shooting perfectly fine from there. So just don't, if you let them get too big, that's when they die, because the wood gets just not as good. The older wood is prone to more cracks and splinters and rots and gets infected and stuff. So if you keep cutting and getting younger wood, you don't really have a problem. It's just the integrity tends to fail over time. Alright, so I'll get my secateurs. I'll show you. It's the middle of summer, but if I was to do a winter prune, I would be going quite savage on it. As you can see there, it's got a shoot down there. I'll cut way back down to the point where there's only, where's the thingy? 10 centimeters height on it, but as you can see, it's shooting quite well on the old growth, because I have in previous times been cutting it back pretty hard because these were quite high when I first got to them. Cut that. A bit more in here, here, and here. I like to leave a little bit more so you got some flowers, because the main entrance is from over there. So I kind of just work in sections to not get that sudden where my plant go kind of feeling. Get a bit there and there. This is rotten. As you can see over time, they just tend to get brittle and you can just snap them out. So you don't really want the thick stuff. Keep it nice and new. As you can see, it's done practically half of it. Gone pretty low. That's a good way. And your lavenders will stay around much longer than 5 to 7 years, as most say. And you don't have to buy new plants. Thank you for watching.